What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be looking at a little title called Scrapnaut. This is a game that's got like Factorio vibes mixed with some survival in there. Basically, it's a building survival game. The perspective is from the top down. And anyways, we're going to dive straight on in. I'm going to give you my first impressions here today. If after watching this you wanted to get the game for yourself, I will have a link for you down below in the description. That'll be right next to my Discord, where you'll find a whole bunch of wonderful, friendly people. And then on top of that, you'll be able to go over to my Twitch stream as well from that same area to catch me live and be like, "Dear Splat, you are bad at game." You can clickety-clack it out on the keyboard as loudly as you like. So anyways, let's start a new game. Scrap Guy. That simply won't do. He's got one eye. I'm gonna name him Monoball because he's got one eyeball. Don't be dirty about this, chat. Why do you always... This always has to go in a dirty direction. It's his eyeball. Nothing else. His eyeball. That's it. That's all there is to it. There's no subtext here. So, welcome to the game. Here we are. We're a little guy. We can walk around. We've got a little pack on. It supplies us with oxygen through our super awesome, cool gas mask that we're wearing right now. We're inside of our ship, and we should probably get to work just kind of picking up random stuff from around. It looks like we've got some canned food. We've got some seeds. What's inside this treasure chest over here? I really love the fact that when you open a chest, it gives you kind of this little contextual animation that shows your guy looking inside of a chest. I don't know why it makes me so happy. It just do. It just do. I'm going to throw all the food and everything else inside my inventory for right now. I'm going to throw my axe right there. We have a lantern. I'm going to kind of put that on the end of my toolbar because I don't know how much I'm going to be using the lantern. It looks like there's some more seeds right there, and it looks like there's some more canned food. I think they're like different types of seeds, though. Are they? Oh, they're leek seeds. Gotcha. Because, like, didn't we already previously pick up some seeds? Yeah, we did indeed. Some fabric right there. I'll go ahead and take that. I like fabric. I wear it every single day. We've also got a big... Okay, I work on the internet, so I'm not going to lie to you and act like I'm not wearing my pajamas right now while I'm doing this recording. I respect you too much to try to dissuade you otherwise, but still. We'll hit the switch right there. That's going to open up this door. We got some tomates right there. We've got some, what is that, a health potion, a shovel, a skill book for alchemy. On this side, it looks like we've got, I want to open his chest. We got some more fabric and we got some rocks. Gotcha. Everybody needs rocks, dude. Everybody loves a rock from time to time. We got a book about technology. Technology is things that have a screen. We've also got tomatoes. How would you describe technology, like, in a sentence? Like, my initial inclination would be to say that, like, it's mechanical improvements to make our life better, but frankly, I've been on Twitter, and I don't think it's that. So, like, how in one sentence would you describe technology to somebody that doesn't know what technology is? It's a tough one. Machinations? I still don't think that helps that much. An item radar. Okay, some scrap. We got another chest over here. It's got a club inside of it. From that, I believe we can extrapolate that I'm probably going to be killing a guy. Let's go ahead and we'll put that on my 4 key. Whenever I play survival games, my weapon's always on my 4 key. There's no rhyme or reason to that madness. It's just what I've always done. I'll put my item radar right there. Does it work? How does the item radar work? Does it like boop? Do it boop? Do it make a da-boop when there are things around? Boop, 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 boop. Anything? It no make a da-boop. Unfortunately, we are left to be boopless in this cruel, harsh world. There's a can of food back there, though. I like food. I don't really care if it comes in cans, plates, dishes. Doesn't really matter that much. We gotta destroy the door. We'll break it down there, pal. Bust that thing on up. I believe in you and your rippling upper body strength. It looks like we've got a crafting table over here, so it looks like we can make some of the basics that we're going to need in order to complete our task. We've got a bucket for storing water. Looks like there's a generator right here that we can fiddle with. We've got sensors, and we've got empty tanks. Okay. I've got a feeling this game is going to go very much in kind of like a Factorio direction, and then I'm going to be forced to really, really look in the eye my inability to do intelligent things or design circuitry. We've got another chest over here. I'm going to throw that wood over there. These seeds are not important to me right now. Maybe someday they will be important. But for right now, we ignore them. I ignore you. Another book over here, too. What is that? An oxygen tank. Oh no, dude, it used the oxygen. I just wanted to look at it and see if it gave me a description. Oh no, dude, I used up the only oxygen tank they ever gave me. What happened? I don't remember anything. Can you check the flight recorder? Something damaged the second engine. The aircraft fuselage is completely destroyed. Where can I find help? We crashed near the old tower. Maybe you'll find something useful there. I'm gonna go check it out. Hold on, oxygen around the plane is contaminated. Monitor the oxygen levels on your backpack. Is that all? You should find a shield outside. Extra equipment always comes in handy. Come back when you find something. Alright, fair enough. I guess we're gonna go outside and we're going to do jolly good murder. I'm gonna go up this ladder right here. Alright, so we're on top of the plane. We've got our pollution level over here, so that's going to be our little meter in the bottom left-hand corner. It's going to let us know how bad the pollution is in the area. I assume we're going to figure out a way to kind of like purify that or oxygenate it. We've got our current target is the little red arrow, so we do have quest indicators in this game. And then we also have our oxygen indicator over on the right. You can also pick that information up from just contextually. You've got your little Isaac, Dead Space backpack right here. Looks like we've got a shield over on this side. I'll take that for sure. And if we go into combat mode, he'll break out the shield, and then we can just kind of like swack stuff as we desire to do so. There's also another chest up here. It's got some more rocks inside of it and some shoes. Yay, dude. I don't have to walk around with my toes being constantly under the threat of particularly pointy impediments. Nice. Dude, I don't like walking around barefoot. I've been wearing shoes my entire life, and I go outside barefoot, and I'm just like terrified I'm going to step on a piece of glass or something. I just can't help it. So that wing is elevated. We don't want to jump off that way. It looks like where we want to go is down and to the left over here. So I think I'll probably just go invest. Oh, there's a robot thing. Hold on, we got to battle this guy. Okay, combat isn't super heavy duty. It could use a little bit more weight and a little bit heavier animations, but in a game that's not particularly focused on combat, it's not something that I'm sure I'm going to levy as a complaint, in all honesty. It's just, it feels a little light. We got mushrooms over there, some scrap on this side. I assume we're going to need more scrap, so I'm just going to take that right there, and if I make an ass out of you and me, you're just going to have to, forgive me. Electro scrap over there, too. We can rotate the camera. I do wish that the camera was a little bit higher up, in all honesty. It does feel like it's zoomed in, a little bit tight. If I could find a hotkey that maybe bounces me out a little bit further, I'd like that. But then again, for the particular aspect of the game that's focusing on exploring, maybe it's meant to keep you kind of, blind to what's around and sort of surprise you with what you find. Well, let's talk to the computer. I found this device next to the tower. It doesn't look that useful, though. You can try connecting it to the main controller on the lower deck. Maybe we can get some data back. All right, let's go do that. To the lower deck. All right, so we popped it on into the control console. We'll go back upstairs and talk to our only friend, this digitized computer. Most of the data is corrupted, but I was able to read a location. What am I going to find there? I have no idea, but it's your only chance. I added a marker to the map. You should check this place out. Get there as soon as possible. All right, well, I'll put bells on it then. Let's get on out of here. Looks like it's over and to the right. I don't really have an oxygen tank anymore, which sort of worries me. But I'm just going to, meander and pick things up as I go, and hopefully our oxygen holds out long enough that we don't have, a particularly terrible asphyxiation death on our way over here. Do we have a map? With the M key, we do indeed have a map. And it looks like it's actually a fairly sizable map. Is the game paused while I'm in there? I don't know if the game's paused while I'm in... Oh, there's a bad guy over here. He wants to hurt me. Oh, he's firing a gun at me. There we go. I've murdered him. He has been destroyed. I have taken a little bit of damage there, though. Anything further out this way? We are healing pretty good right now, so that's nice. Looks like the oxygen quality might be going up over here, or at least it'll give us an elevated position from which we might be able... Ooh, there's a book for alchemy and an oxygen tank, so that makes me feel a little bit better. If I get up here, is my oxygen going to refill? It does. There's an oxygen filter and a hatch. Okay. I saw your landing. It's unbelievable that you're still on your feet. Are you human? I saw the last one about 2 centuries ago when this part of the island was suitable for life. What are you doing here? My legs are damaged and I can't move. All right, well, what's that machine in the middle? It's an oxygen filter. They're used to be an attempt to fight against oxygen pollution. This machine and others are damaged. I don't know anything about the other filters, but fixing this one isn't complicated. Where can I find the parts? You should find everything you need in my shelter. All right, I'm going to try to fix it. So what do I need? So for the oxygen filter, it looks like I need what looks like a motor, 4 scrap. I have that, so you can take that. I've also already got the machinery right there. I just need to find an engine or like a little motor in order to make the whole thing work. We're fixing pollution by creating pollution. Sometimes human beings, we can be remarkable. Oh, there's a free club inside of there. I'll take that. It's a heavy club. Is it better at beating things in the face than the one I already have? It is indeed. It deals 2 more damage, but I'm going to run the one that I've got down to the nub first before I move on to anything else. Alright, so inside this area, we've got a skill book, electro scrap, we've got a canned food right here. I am enjoying kind of like the scavenging portion of the game. Some more books right there, some more scrap, some seeds, some tomatoes, electro scrap. I bet the motor is going to be in this chest over here. Oh, it's not, actually. Okay. A cauliflower seed and a free cauliflower. I don't like cauliflower. I had a roommate that was like a hardcore vegan for a while, and she would boil cauliflower all the time, and man, that's one way to stink up a house right there, man. Whole place just sounds like somebody's been kicking it on the couch, beefing it all day after drinking too much beer. It was like, whew, it was a smell that was tough to get out of the house. I'm going to tell you what, it got like baked into the fabric. I'm trying to tell you. Let's see here. So for this... There we go. Oh, it cleared out the pollution. Like, I knew it was going to do that, but I didn't expect the difference to be so visually stark. It does look a lot better out here right now. All right. Let's talk to Rusty real fast and see what he's got going on. I see you can breathe now. That's great. Where can I find parts for my plane? Well, there's a chance you're going to find something useful in an abandoned factory in the southern part of the island. I'm going to go ahead and check on it. It's probably impossible. Traveling that distance without oxygen is going to be certain death. I've got a plan, but you got to help me later. All right, what can I do? You have to take care of yourself first. You're not going to find food cans everywhere. There's one place to set up a camp nearby. I've put a marker on your map. It's a special place. You can instantly create structures and anticipate possible attacks on it. Next to this place, you can find a building with a teleport. If you spend some time there, you may be able to activate it. I also have a device for you that's going to turn raw materials into selected objects inside the building field. Come back tomorrow once you've built the shelter. Alright, so he gave me a building gun. Sounds good. There's a whole bunch more doodads and things laying around. I don't know if I'm going to pick them all up just yet. Now that I'm, like, free to breathe, I feel a lot better about this situation. I don't know, dude. Breathing is one of those things that I'm kind of addicted to. Oh, we found a big-ass machete knife, too, over here. It's pretty sweet. And this comes into the same spot. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. We need to go down this way. Looks like there's coal over here, so that's good. I'm just going to follow the path and just sort of keep an eye out. Is the knife used for skinning? What is the knife particularly used for? It's just an attack weapon. Okay, nice. Looks like there's a robot over there. I'd rather not deal with getting attacked right now. A red crystal, huh? So it looks like we've got fast travel available, but I guess my character's hungry for right now. Let's see if maybe... Can I eat that from here? Does it have to be in my inventory slot? Looks like it has to be in my inventory slot. Oh, that gives me health back, too. Alright, well, 4 cans of food got me all taken care of. There's a generator over here, but we need a red crystal for it. There's a teleporter and some more scrap. This device will allow you to use active teleporters. Add a red crystal to activate it. And then you can kind of just fast travel around. All right, that's a nice little feature that I appreciate. I've been playing a lot of Elite Dangerous lately, and like that is a game where travel, like you can sit down for a 3-hour session of playing that game and spend that entire 3 hours just going from point A to point B. It is no joke, and so recently I have a newfound appreciation for anything that resembles fast travel. I've heard that when the new expansion comes out, there's going to be like a fast travel system in it to help you get around. But for right now, not a thing that exists. Not a thing that exists. I think we're going to have to store some items. I don't think we're really going to have a choice. Was there a chest inside of here? There was not a chest inside of here. Okay, so I'm going to fall back real fast. I'm going to fall back and we're going to go to... Oh, this guy's trying to murder me. Please die. Thank you. All right. I'm going to go store my stuff, and then we'll come back. Okay, the teleporter works pretty much precisely how I expected it to work. You just go to the map, and you click in between teleport. Oh, it's almost nighttime. I wonder if bad things are going to happen at night. I'm going to try to break through the middle of this little embargo of bad guys over here. Hey, we found the camp area. Nice. All right, so we can go into building mode. So we've got building mode over here. It looks like we can make farm fields, cooking pots. We can make wells. We've got plants, or plant pots right there, seed makers, tree pots. Okay. They want me to build a crafting table first. And that seems like it's going to be reasonably simple. So I'm going to put a crafting table like right there. So we've got our crafting table. And then it wants me to build a wooden tent. Okay. Yeah, there it is right there. So apparently I'm going to need some logs and stuff in order to make this whole thing work. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to break out the axe. And as I understand it, wood tends to come from trees. Not always. Not always. But the world is a wonderful, fanciful place where you can get wood whenever you like. Let's go ahead and grab this wood over here. So we've got some wood logs right there. It wants me to make some planks. I assume I do that on the crafting bench. We're going to have to clear out this ground space anyways, so... Alright, so I've got the wood. It is very, very dark right now. And so let's see if I can make planks here. Yeah, I can make planks. Alright. Well, let's make all the planks right now. Oh, it insta-crafts. Very cool. Okay, I love that. I don't like it when crafting has progress meters and stuff. I tend to just, like, kind of... I don't know. Like, so if you've ever played, you know, a game where the crafting takes just, like, forever, like, it sits there and you got to make, like, 50 items and each one takes, like, 3 seconds apiece, and you're just like, okay, well, I guess I'll go take a bathroom break or something. Like, I've never been a fan of that system. I like it when I can just instantly craft stuff. Like, it may be a little bit less immersive because there's no animation and there's no sound and you just get, like, a little bloop noise when you do it or whatever, but it's what I prefer. It's what I prefer. Obviously, that's clearly subjective. You can enjoy whatever you like. Let's chop down another tree real fast. I declare war on them. I declare war on them trees right there. I declare war. Let's see. I need to build a shelter. We probably want the shelter to be rotated. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. And then we need a cooking pot, huh? Okay. Let's take a look and see how we can do a cooking pot. So the cooking pot's going to take some coal, unfortunately. Can I sleep till morning using the tent? I can. Very nice. We don't heal, though, it looks like. So that's going to be one of those things that, unfortunately, it looks like food is going to be the only way to really push up our stats, I guess. And let's go find... There was some coal around here. I'm kind of low on health right now, though. Let's maybe see... I'm a little wary about... I'm a little tiny bit... Oh, I can eat from inside my inventory. Okay, well, I guess I must have just been doing it wrong then. Frankly, it wouldn't be the first time, nor will it be the last. And so obviously this revelation is unshocking to me. I know, I can see your jaw on the floor right now. Splattercat messing up? No way, dude. There's no way that he misinterpreted a simple game mechanic and didn't know how to use a context menu. No way, dude. I think the coal... Where was the coal at? Does it tell me where the coal was at? Can I zoom in on it? No. Well, I know there was coal back and over here somewhere if I can just avoid getting robo-jacked by one of these dudes running around. Looks like we got copper on this side, too. There's some coal right there. I'm a coal mining man in a coal mining land. You guys sing, like, somber songs about not getting paid enough and dying of the black lung. That's a vital, fundamental part of the coal mining experience. Like, if you're not singing bluesy songs while you do this job, I do feel like you're underutilizing your profession. Perfect. I don't know if I'm going to need the stone, but it looked like there was kind of like an upgraded wall I could build out of it. So maybe it'll be helpful. Nice. Okay, so we got that little bit of coal that we need. My inventory is obviously full right now, so I can't pick up anything further. But I'm going to try to pick up little bits and bobs of scrap and things while I'm in a purple herb, huh? I like purple herbs. I can think of purple herbs that I really, really enjoy. All right, let's go up this way. Never mind, Splatty's getting off track again. He's going off on tangents. He's wilding out on the internet, making a fool of himself yet again. Frankly, I've made a career out of it at this point. Like, if you've been doing something for 10 years, I think you can officially call it a career. Oh, I'm about to get attacked, dude. I don't want to get attacked. I'm just going to run for my life. I don't want to deal with him in the slightest. Not even like a little bit. Alright, so we got that done. Now we just got to make this food pot over here. There's our food pot. I'll probably just put that, like, right out in front of the house. Perfect. I love how they designed it such that it lines up with the tent right there. I was worried that it was only going to take up one slot and it was going to be, like, off-center from my tent. And then I was just going to sit around gnashing my teeth and pulling my hair out for the rest of the game because I can't do it. I just can't do it. All right, so we got to survive one night. What can I do with the cooking pot? Do I just, like, throw stuff in there? Let's throw a tomato in there and see what happens. Cool. 3 tomatoes. I assume we're going to get tomato soup out. Oh my god, there was coal right next to my base. There was coal 6 inches away from where I slept at. I am deeply upset with myself right now. Surviving one night shouldn't really be a problem. Is it possible to make like a storage chest? That's what I'd really like to do over here. Yeah, let's make some storage chests. I'll probably... I don't know which side of the chest is the front. But honestly, I'm of the opinion that it probably doesn't matter. Now, the real test here is that I firmly believe that every game that has lots of trade skills and lots of trade items and lots of crafting items and lots of buildables, I believe that those games as a standard feature should make it so that any item you put inside of a chest counts for when you go to the workbench, whether it's in your inventory or not. So what I'm advocating for here in the world of gaming is that personal inventories should no longer limit what you should craft. If it's inside of a chest and it's inside the confines of the base that you are currently occupying, you should be able to craft using that. It should just combine the 2 inventories together into a total, and you just mash it out real fast. I am a big, big fan of things like that. You want to know why I like Gothic 3 so much? It's because Gothic 3 didn't inflict like an arbitrary weight and encumbrance system on its user base that doesn't matter. Gothic 3, you could pick up as many things as you wanted. What's that? You want to carry around 900 halberds and 467,000 halberds with you? Go for it, bro. It's your game. Have a good time. This is all fantasy. I love that. I don't like encumbrance systems. I don't like it when I have to go dig through chests to find like the 1 or 2 items I need in order to go back to the crafting bench and like craft it right there. So let's take a look. Let's see if this game is passing my test right now. Ooh, boo. The game. Wait, do I still have planks? Hold on. Did I put planks in here? I did not put planks in there. Okay, we haven't verified anything yet. Actually, if I put the logs in here, we can verify this right now. There we go. All right, logs are in there. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. All right. Ah, weak, dude. Okay, so the game is inventory confined. Not a big fan of that. It's not something that I would necessarily dock the game on, but just my personal preference. I think that things that are inside of chests should automatically count for crafting. Alright, so we got a bunch of planks now. What do I want to use the planks for? Hell if I know, dude. Hell if I know. We got to survive for a day, so let's maybe take a look and see if there's anything like fun that we can craft inside of here to make our lives a little bit better. I'm going to close that menu out right there. And let's go back to the building menu. We can make farm fields. I think that's a real good idea. Yeah. That seems good to me. That seems chill. Alright. What else can we build? Other things that are inside of here, we can build a well if we have 4 stones. And I think we may be able to do that right now. So I've got 11 rocks right there. Let's go ahead and throw those inside the crafting table. And we're just going to convert these over into bricks. There we go. So we've got our bricks now. And let's see if we can make this well so that I can fill up on water just right here without having to go anywhere. I'll probably have the well just be right there. That looks good to me. I think the next thing we're going to need is a bucket. And I think that was in this menu over here. Oh, no, dude. I did the wrong thing. Oh, no. Apparently, I went into destroy mode on accident. But the good news right there is it gave us a 100% refund on the materials that we used in order to get in there. So, you know, it's not like we lost anything. So that was a nice little come up. Let's see. A canning machine. Interesting. Okay, well, I needed a bucket for right now. So if I could have a bucket, that would be great. So there's my bucket. My bucket hath been forged. I am the bucksmith. Let's see. We'll throw this over here. And I assume we fill that up with water, and then we can just, like, water the crops. Okay, all my seeds are back at the teleporter. So I've got bad news. Okay, not that bad of news. Bad news for me, but not bad news for you. I was able to go over here and kind of grab all of our stuff, so we're in good shape now. I would like to plant some of these crops. Yeah, like if we got room for them, we might as well get them started. I don't know if you have to worry about trampling them or anything like that, but we got cauliflowers and some other stuff planted. Let's go ahead and break out the old bucket. Yep, there you go. Oh, we got to do it for each plant? Okay, we're going to need to come up with an automated solution for this one. Yeah, we're going to need to find a way to do sprinklers or something. Okay, but like automation does seem like it's going to play a large part in this game. I've seen screenshots and later gameplay where basically it looks like Factorio. They've got power lines running everywhere. There's automated things doing stuff all over the place. Like there's lots of moving and chugging and the belching of fog and smoke and all that kind of stuff. So if you're into those sorts of games, it'll definitely be something that's like right up your alley. Thus far, I can't really think of anything to complain about. It's a pretty simple, low-budget game that's set in a steampunk open world where you run around, you craft, you build bases, you automate things to make your life a little bit easier so that you can get to higher tech tiers and have cooler weapons. Like, honestly, it's a tried-and-true foundation for, like, selling copies of games, and I've had no bugs, I've had no issues. The animations are a little bit stiff. I do actually, weirdly enough, I like the modeling style, like the kind of low-poly style that they went for. I think is very attractive in today's modern gaming world. Like, I think people are very much into low-poly, and I think I would count them among my number that I like low-poly as well. Just for the sake of accessibility. Like, sometimes, you know, you're on the road. Sometimes you're staying in a hotel and all you got is your laptop. And having games that are not like GTA 5 graphically intensive or whatever can be really, really nice to like play like a smaller title and get it done. Before we take off here, because we're about 30 minutes in, let's go ahead and take a look at the options menu because I know that's important to a lot of you. I noticed a lot of comments saying thank you for doing this. We can adjust the difficulty level on the fly. That's a really nice feature. I like that a lot. Obviously, you've got your resolution settings, your full screen shadow quality. We could have had soft shadows this entire time. We've been dealing with hard shadows and they could have been soft. We can have high-quality volumetric fog, I guess, right there. Well, we don't know that it's volumetric, but high-quality fog. There's texture adjustments right there, and it looks like we can enable and disable ambient occlusion in the VSync just in case you've got any tearing. We can also adjust the contrast and the brightness to our liking. It looks like all the keybinds are rebindable, so that's a check on the list. That's a good thing to have. And it looks like you can just reload the defaults from right there. And then it looks like we have music, sound effects, and ambient with the way that they've split up the different audio channels. I don't see any accessibility options here. So that's one thing that I think they could think about adding, colorblind modes, things of that nature, just to make things, oops, I didn't mean to click that, but oh no. So anyways, in terms of accessibility options, you know, there's things there that they could add, and I would keep an eye on that. I didn't see any option for language settings as well. And so that would be the other thing is, I guess, if the game sells enough, getting it translated out so it can hit a bigger audience. But anyways, my name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so you don't have to. Today up on the chopping block, we had Scrapnaut. Tomorrow, we will have something else. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope I did a good job at justifying your attentions. Bye-bye, everybody.